Hey guys, Cameron over at 816 Diesel, bringing you a long-awaited video. This truck has been going nuts on my website, hundreds of inquiries, and we got it here live in the flesh. We are downtown Kansas City, Missouri, first Monday after Christmas weekend 2020. Extremely cold outside, in the 20s this morning, maybe 30s by now. It's about 10 a.m. But a super cool truck we got here. It's an 05 Ford F250 crew cab short bed sport package. And you know, when you see these XLT Sports, I buy every one I find. You get factory paint to match grille, bumper, door handles, black leather optional, carbon fiber trim, basically all the chrome stuff painted the same color as the truck. And this is a original XLT Sport black on black leather, which is one of the rarest power strokes they've ever made. And as you can see, it's in great condition. We're going to be cold starting it today. And real quick, while we're on the subject of the cold start, there is a million definitions for cold start. My job is to bring you the condition of the vehicle. I'm not here to debate you on the temperature outside or if the vehicle's been warmed up a little bit. I tell you that in advance. I'm just here to present the information to you guys so you can get a feel for the truck, nothing else. So if you want to leave a comment about cold starts, I'll probably just delete it and laugh at you. But anyways, let's dive right in. Whew, 191,585, so under 200,000 miles. Let's see here. Truck fires right up. We did a lot of service, and like I said, I had a lot of people waiting on this truck. I apologize we couldn't get through it quicker. The holidays have been cold and short staffed and times have been tough working with a skeleton crew, but here it is. And as you can see, motor obviously is not showing any temperature down there, but trans is barely starting to warm up because I did drive it a quarter or a half a mile down that street to where I am. That being said, the truck runs, starts, drives flawless, no check engine lights, no issues. I mean, it is 15 years old with almost 200,000 miles, so it's not perfect, and we're going to be going over that condition when I say that to you. I'll be pointing out what I mean by that. Cool options though. It is a manual four-wheel drive truck, less stuff to break, very simple gear shift selector. Integrated factory trailer brakes, parking sensors. We removed those because the bumper was kind of, I don't know, it just looked bad, and we put a brand new 15 bumper on it. Cold AC, hot heat, good tunes, 6-disc in-dash. Not a lot more to report. Other thing to notice with the sport package, you get factory black carpet, which you couldn't get in anything but a Sport or a Harley. The carbon fiber trim on the door panels instead of wood, and on the center console here. And that's pretty much it. We tinted the windows. We did our thing on this truck. You know, we blacked out all the lights that we always black out. We put in some 20-inch Rockstar, or no, I'm sorry, I said Rockstar. They're Cali rock-ons, 20 by 12s, negative 44 on 35-inch amp tires, which we'll check out in a sec here. Just kind of trying to show you the inside and give you a feel for the condition. I mean, like this, there's obviously wear in the seats from being sat on, but they're not ripped or torn. All the leather's good all the way across the board. Front and back, no rips or tears, just normal stress cracks. Nice clean headliner too. Not a lot to tell you on the inside. I mean, it's pretty basic. It's going over everything. One thing I can say, and I haven't had to do it yet, so you know I'm not lying, but this dash cluster does occasionally go out. And I pulled it out to fix it, and as soon as I went to pull it out, I noticed it come back on, and that was a few months ago, and it hasn't gone out since, but it did happen to me. So sometimes it can just be a loose wire, sometimes it can be needing repaired or resoldered, something like that. But I'm just telling you the information as I have it. I'm not trying to come over on anyone. And you can tell it is cold out too, because the truck, if you can't hear it, has gone into a slightly higher idle at about 950 RPMs to warm up. And those are power electric pedals down there, which do work. All the windows locks, keyless entry, everything's good in there. That pretty much sums up the inside. So I am going to go over the outside real quick with you while I'm in here enjoying some of this heat. It's probably not even hot yet though. In the engine bay, when I bought this truck, I tracked down the previous owner. It has ARP head studs, EGR delete, 4-inch exhaust, and he told me he had just done a brand new Ford Turbo and brand new Ford Injectors, all 8. And I can verify that because I checked what he said. He was chasing down a gremlin of this thing not running and boosting right. Well, he threw a lot of money and parts at it that someone told him to do. I don't know why. And it turned out to be an exhaust back pressure sensor, EBP sensor. So we removed the EBP sensor. It was completely carbon buildup. Cleaned it out, replaced it. This truck runs phenomenal. So you've got a studded motor with ARP head studs, new injectors, new turbo from Ford, new injectors from Ford, fully serviced, new alternator. Try to give you a shot of this. It's so dark, I don't know if we'll see it. Really can't see. Check the pictures on my website. I'll have pictures of the studs. It was done right, all 8 of them. All right, let's check it for blow-by. Oh, the neck was a little loose. No blow-by at all. Man, that's nice. That's what you want to see, guys. Like I said, we put a new alternator on it. Pretty much it. We didn't touch anything else under the hood. A couple sensors, little stuff. We did put a black logo on the grill. We did put Harley headlights. We did smoke out the cab lights. We did put 08 mirrors and smoke out the lenses. We did do the tail lights. We did do the third brake. We did level it. We did put 20 by 12 matte black Cali rock-ons. It's a really nice wheel with a quick pop center cap in case you need to get to your locking hubs. Those just pop right out. We did black lug nuts. And like I said, we're running an AMP Terrain 35 12 50 20 LT load range E 10-ply tire, which is safe for towing. Now, a couple of things I need to point out to you. The truck is from the north. We do have fender flares on it, and that's because there is rust under those fender flares. They came on there, I looked at it and I inspected it. It's not exceeding the flare, so you can't see it, but behind those flares there is some bed rust. Oh, that truck sounds good when it comes off that high idle. And then you'll see a rhino stripe down here. Previous owner, northern truck. I don't know if they fixed it or what they did, but as you can see, there is bed liner sprayed on from here down. It looks like they did a good job. I mean, the truck's not super rusty. When you look at the fascia panel, it's not rotted out or anything. It looks like that rocker was probably the problem at some point. I'm gonna show it to you. It doesn't look bad. Like, usually you'll see some structural integrity when it's been bed linered. I mean, that looks nice. But it's not a rust-free truck. I guess that's what I'm getting at. As you can see, it has some rust down there. Frame rails have been underbodied. We did do the drive shaft. As you can see, that looks brand new. U-joints, carrier bearing, everything. You do have the folding trays down below. And it does have the cup holders in the center console there. Moving along, let's check out the bed. Like I said, there is rust under these flares. We do have a Firestone RideRite airbag system, which is great for towing. That's not the rustiest cross rail you've ever seen. It's not perfect. Obviously, you can see up in there some little rot, but that's not bad, guys. That one's not the best. It is a little weak right there at that point, but the inside looks good. That one looks really nice. I mean, it's not terrible. Same with that one, that looks really good. So the bed's not the worst thing you've ever seen. And I wanted to show you that. Where's it at? Equipped with RideRite Firestone. So it got the nice airbag system for towing. So if you got a heavy camper or boat, you can bring that ass end up a little bit. The other thing I'm gonna point out, this tailgate, it looks pretty decent, right? It's not bad on the outside. It's got a rhino stripe on the bottom. It opens up. but as you can see, it's dipped down because someone had something heavy in that bed and it wasn't secured. So when the tailgate was up, whatever it was slid into the back of the tailgate. It looks like paint cans, or I couldn't tell you. I mean, there's kind of a mess from being worked. Tailgate's got a rubber mat in it, but it's not rusty underneath it. I mean, there's minor little paint chips of rust, but nothing crazy. You know, for having some rust, this truck is not just a complete booger. The tailgate opens and closes. If that drives you nuts, you can usually find one of these for $100. Because it didn't have any cosmetic damage, I mean, it still looks nice. So I'm just laying it out there and letting you know. Like I said, we did a 2015 takeoff bumper. It's XL black. We did the tail lights. We smoked out the third brake. Truck's an FX4 package from the factory. 4-inch turbo back exhaust. Sounds really nice. I'm just trying to give you guys a feel for the truck. I know this truck's gonna sell immediately. If you're watching this video a week after I posted it, it's sold. This rocker and cab corner is flawless. It doesn't look like it's ever had any issues, honestly. I mean, that's original paint right there. It looks wonderful. Bottom of the door isn't all rusty. There's a little bubble in starting, but I mean, it is not rusty. I like this truck a lot, guys. Black on black. I mean, there might be 5 of them for sale in the country at any given time. They command a lot of money because they didn't make a lot of them. They're super desirable. We buy every one we find. Heck, we buy every sport package we can find just with the black leather. But to get black on black in this condition with these kind of modifications, I mean, with studs, delete, all the stuff under the hood, injectors, turbo, you're looking at 12 grand in modifications under the hood. The Firestone bag system, the wheels and tires, all the accessories, you're looking at another 5. I mean, there is thousands of dollars in this truck, and we have gone through it all and put it in a nice little package for you. A couple of things I haven't mentioned yet. All new brakes, front and rear, pads and rotors. So 4 sets of pads and rotors, front and rear. Upper and lower ball joints, brand new. Track bar ball joint, track bar brand new, drag link. So I mean, we service this truck right. Clean title in hand. Come and get it, guys. Downtown Kansas City at 816diesel.com. That's my website. Head over there right now. If you like this truck, if you've been waiting on the video, VIN number, the current price. I'm sorry, I had a lot of people ask me about the price, and when I'm still building it, you really can't, you know, I'm putting money in it, so I can't just give you the price until I've put all the money in and I like the condition it's in. And this one, as you can tell by the drive shaft, the brakes, the ball joints, the tires, the wheels, we went through it pretty thoroughly. I gotta make sure it's right. The heat feels wonderful. Crank that up. Oh God, it feels good. My fingers are a little frozen. But yeah, guys, that's the video. I appreciate your time as always. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year from everyone over here at 816 Diesel. Smash that subscribe button, give us a like, follow us on Facebook. The inventory hits Facebook as soon as it hits YouTube. But let me know what I can do to help. And thanks for watching the video, guys. If you have any questions, give me a holler. Name's Cameron, 913-735-3748. That is my cell number. Call or text me anytime with any questions, and I hope someone really enjoys this truck because it is super cool. It's one of my favorites. I mean, it's an 05 black on black with all the mods you're ever going to do to a 6.0, so it is the total package. So thanks for your time as always. Let's hope 2021 is a lot better than 2020, and everyone have a safe New Year's out there. Thanks, guys.